Hello guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you are returning. My name is Afton and I am Monty's tarot child. Here on my channel I do pick a card readings and general readings like the one that I'm doing today. Today I'm going to focus mainly on Oracle and give you your messages that way. I may use tarot for confirmation, but I'm not quite sure yet, okay? I have been working with this deck for this entire week, and I decided, with the soul work that I have been doing and the messages that I've been receiving just for myself, that I would love to relay some of these messages to you guys, okay? So I'm just going to do a general reading. I will read each description that's on each card, and then I'm also going to read the short passage that comes along in the book. I hope you guys don't mind reading passages. They're actually quite strong with the way that the author wrote them, so I believe that it would do us well. Okay. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective spirit. Messages for the collective. Okay. We have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay. And right now there's a lot of judgment being passed. I think that's the society that we live within, unfortunately, where everyone is able and willing to share their opinions and their judgments, but what we do with that information and how we allow it to affect us is up to us, right? Everyone has their own unique path and challenges. A lot of people feel as if they have the right to tell other people what to do with their own paths and how they navigate it. And it's like, what are you doing on your path? Why are you worried about mine when you should be focused on yours, right? But that's hard to do within a social media society. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for the card. One more. One more for the collective. One more for the collective. We have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So instead of focusing on the judgments that people are trying to pass towards you, you can laugh at it. And people wouldn't really understand why you're laughing at them judging you, but of course, that's what you choose to focus on. They choose to focus on other people's paths and challenges, maybe even your own path and challenge, or challenges that you face, and how you react to said challenges, but you choose to focus on the humor of it. On the humor of the audacity of someone to judge you. It's quite funny. One more, Spirit. One more, Spirit. One more for the collective. course, it's gonna take its time coming out. For the collective spirit. For the collective. Too many. It's like something wants to come out, and it could be multiple messages, but we only need one more. We have happiness. And I'm gonna do one more. We have change as well. The other one's back. Okay. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. I am aware that me choosing to be happy and focus on the lighter side of life and not the judgments being passed upon me means that I am on the right path. Okay? And we also have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And the thing is, with change, there's just going to be some people who don't know who you are anymore. They're going to try to pass judgment on the person that they thought that they knew, but you've changed. You've focused on the positive, on the brighter side of your life, on the brighter aspects of your life, the things that you want to change about yourself that no longer fit you, and they're still trying to make that shoe fit, and it doesn't. Okay? It could be friends, it could be family. Why is judgment here? Why is judgment here? Ascension. Yeah. You're ascending. You're changing. You're ascending from all of the negative into your happy and humorous self. Okay. Why is humor here? Why is humor here? Why is humor here? Why is humor here? Sorry about the traffic, guys. I live on a busy road, okay? Waiting. There's two that came out. Waiting and challenges, okay? And sometimes, having a lack of patience can be humorous, you know? Sometimes we find ourselves waiting to be happy, waiting for the things that are bothering us to go away and for the lighter side of life to just appear. But unfortunately, that's not how challenges work. They don't just disappear. You actually decide to focus on something better. You decide to focus on the lighter things that are happening in your life. Decisions. There's challenges on here twice. Challenges within judgment and challenges in itself. Which means that you guys really could be going through some really challenging times, that the way through it is humor. Regrets. Underneath happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. But you have to believe that. You have to believe in your happiness, and you also have to believe that you are on the right path. You cannot regret taking the path that is taking you away from judgment, taking you away from the people that are judging you. You must ascend from it, decide to embrace your challenges and lessons that you are learning without regrets. Okay. Change. Why is change here? Why is change here? Change. Why is change here? Spirit. Thank you. Flow. Why are you fighting your change? Why are you not going with the flow? You don't see a river fighting its true purpose. You see it flowing, giving life to the things around it. So then why are you fighting your flow? Because of someone else? Because they have yet to ascend? Doesn't make sense to me. Okay. We also have numb. You may be feeling numb towards the situation that is judging you. And that's making it easier for you to ascend away from this relationship, this situation, this friendship. Okay? So now that I have some more cards on the table, I am actually going to read the short passages for these 4 up here. Let's see. It opened up to humor, so I'm just going to go ahead and read that now. There are definitely parts of life that require your serious attention. Okay? Sorry about the sound again. Challenges. But you have to learn to have fun. Don't neglect things that bring you joy or make you laugh. Besides the health benefits to your physical body, your emotional and mental bodies reap huge rewards from the art of joy. Seek out the people who make you feel good about being alive. Avoid cynicism and pessimism. Always look at your cup as being half full instead of half empty. The endless chatter of this physical dimension can seep into your conscious mind, so do your best to listen to happy music, read soul-enriching fiction, and be wary of movies or TV shows that can darken your mood. Happy people attract happy people. That is just... yeah. And you may face challenges attracting the happy people with your happiness, because you have to weed out all of the other stuff that's no longer serving you. As soon as you can remove the negativity from your life, that is when you start seeing positivity flood in. The law of attraction is real. You can attract the things that you so deeply need within your life. Change. Okay. We're going to go to judgment now. We are all spirit. We are all the same. It is only the roles we have chosen to play here on earth that make us seem different. The biggest lesson you have chosen to learn is to love. There are so many situations in this physical dimension that is possible to incarnate into, but the core lesson is to look past these illusions and see yourself in everyone. Each soul has chosen its own struggles, challenges, and your task is not to judge how someone goes about overcoming these obstacles, but to assist that soul. Spirit has given you the tools of compassion and empathy to help you see through the eyes of those who appear different. Your ego has taught you that making other people feel insignificant or inferior will allow you to feel better about yourself. That is an illusion. By diminishing others, you diminish yourself. Always learn to follow the golden rule. I will treat others as I would like to be treated. Everyone in your life is here to teach you something about yourself. Accept the lesson with love and understanding. So, the way that this description is worded is that you have to become aware of how you are reacting to others. And it may be that you need to release certain judgments of others in order to ascend. There could be two different situations here. You are being judged or you are the judger. And either way, this needs to be released in order to receive your ascension into your highest and greatest self. You cannot hold on to the negative and expect it to not weigh you down in reaching your positive, okay? We're going to also move now to happiness. Before incarnating, your soul created a blueprint for you to follow in this physical dimension. The easiest way to chart this path is to follow your bliss. Life is full of choices and opportunities. Spirit, in its infinite wisdom, has given you the emotion of happiness to guide you. The signposts are always there, but you have to acknowledge them and have the courage to follow them without regrets. As you hold this card, do you feel that you are living a life of happiness? And what areas is it lacking? And of course, we can't hold it because it's here with me, unless you also have this deck. But do you feel that you are living a life of happiness? And what areas is it lacking? It may be time to be truthful with your soul's self. Listen to its language and intuit if there is someone or a scenario holding you back from experiencing complete happiness. Even though it may be painful to admit, you need to be completely truthful. Okay? And again, I'm getting someone, the same energy, may be holding you back, judging you for you choosing your own happiness. Be mindful of how happiness will affect every aspect of your life on your path. Also, intuit if there is someone else in your life who needs to be brought into the awareness of happiness. This is important to recognize as well. Others will want to learn from you, and whether you admit it or not, you can be their teacher. When you are filled with love and compassion, not only do you bring happiness into your life, but you lead others by example. Be the light. Yes. You are ascending into happiness, and you may feel as if you are leaving someone behind or as if you need to leave someone behind, but you must use discernment in order to realize if they're worthy of coming along. Because you wouldn't want to share this happiness or share this new found teaching of happiness to someone and then regret it later on because they're not where they need to be in order to truly understand what you're trying to teach them. That's a whole different scenario as well. It could be either of the three. Okay? Change. There is a certain comfort in the idea of living a life without surprises. The status quo has an appeal, but you will never learn or grow if your circumstances stay the same. Everybody wants life to be better, but that requires change. You have chosen to incarnate into this physical dimension called Earth because of the myriad of opportunities. If you don't take advantage of them, what was the point? Staying within your comfort zone is overrated. With change comes transformation, and with transformation comes evolution. Stop viewing change as good or bad because all change nourishes the soul. Don't equate it with a lack of control. Life happens and it's supposed to happen. You can direct how it plays out, and you always have the power to accept a change that redirects your path. I'm going to read that again. You can direct how it plays out, and you always have the power to accept a change that redirects your path. Nothing but going with the flow. When you feel as if everything is out of control and you have no control, that usually means that you have to look within to rediscover the control that you truly have by going with the flow. You cannot ascend if you continue to try to map out your steps and plan it out. I believe waiting here is here for a reason, which means that you just need patience. And that's hard because challenges is right over that, but patience is challenging. Choosing to focus on the lighter side of life is challenging. I'm also going to be pulling some tarot cards as well, just for extra clarification. And then I have reflection cards as well. I'm going to pull one and ask either one or two questions that are on the reflection card. Okay. Why is Ascension here for the collective? Okay. 5 of Swords and 3 of Cups. There's someone that you want to celebrate with, and this, I'm getting straight friendship vibes from it. But someone's not being honest or loyal. It could be you or said friends. But for some reason, it's blocking your ascension. How do I want to read this? You may be judging someone for hurting you, or they may be judging you for hurting them. It's like you have two people walking away, and this guy here is looking like, yeah, you did not get the best of me. So this could be you. And you could be celebrating, or you could have had a fight with 2 other people and then decided to come together and descend from that disagreement because you knew that it was not the best for you. So many different aspects of this it could be. Okay. Why is waiting and challenges here? King of Wands in reverse. It almost feels as if you're sitting on your power. Like you're sitting and you're waiting. Like you're waiting for the lighter side of life to be handed to you. I'm really getting that. As if you don't feel you are deserving or worthy of this light and abundant and non-stressful life. But you are. You have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. It feels so foreign to you because you're used to being in this struggle with outside forces, with yourself. You're unaware of what true happiness feels like in a comfortable level because you're so used to chaos. Why is regrets here? Why is it? Okay. Temperance came out. Take these off. When the Temperance card shows up, it's it's usually talking about balance. Balance between physical, emotional, balance between physical and spiritual, balance. And you may be regretting that you don't have a good balance of happiness and reality within your life, whatever quote unquote reality means. But the fact that you can feel happiness at all means that you are on the right path, and that you should not turn back into this old self of yours that likes to fight, that likes to bicker, that likes to be right, that likes to pass judgment. You're ascending from this into a person who likes to celebrate life, likes to celebrate humor and happiness, chooses to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay. Why is flow here? Why is flow here? For the collective vice. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah. You're going, or you're planning a journey. You're planning a change within your life, but you're trying to fight it. You're spending so much time looking outwardly at the journey ahead that you're not going with the flow. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. He's standing still. Look at all the space in front of him, all the room that he has to begin his journey, to start. But you're standing here, not going with the flow, but standing very still, afraid to make a move. I've been so afraid to make a decision that I didn't move at all. And it felt like a blockage. It felt like something was blocking my flow. I was blocking my flow, trying to plan everything out and be 10 steps ahead of the game when I just needed to start. You can't be 10 steps ahead of the game if you haven't started the game. Why is this King of Wands in reverse? Okay. Yeah, you don't want to wait. Waiting is not easy for you. With the Seven of Pentacles, it talks about planting your seeds and watching them grow. He has planted his pentacles and he's eager to pick them off the bush, but they're not ready yet. And that is a challenge for him. It came in reverse. Whatever you want, whatever you are manifesting isn't ready yet. Why? Because you have things to clear out. You have judgment to clear out. You have pettiness to clear out. You have regrets to clear out. You have humor and happiness to accept before you can embody your Three of Cups, before you can embody your King of Wands, the master manifester. But you standing still and not acknowledging the challenges that you have before you, not acknowledging the negative thoughts that are keeping you stagnant, it's not creating flow. It's not creating movement. But I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Without movement. Okay. And so I am going to pull one reflection card. Nope. Just to ask, just to give you something to think about. You can journal about it, write about it. I'd love to hear your answers down in the comments below. What is it that you need to release that is blocking you from your Seven of Pentacles? That is blocking you from moving from your Three of Wands to your King of Wands. This is the energy that you want. You don't want it in reverse. You don't want to be stuck. You want to flow. You want to move. Okay. One reflection card for the collective. One reflection card for the collective. One reflection card for the collective. One reflection card for the collective, please, Spirit. One reflection. Oh, too many. All of them. All of them. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna ask one for today. Describe a time you thought your parents were 100% wrong, but eventually learned they were kind of right. I'm gonna ask it again. Describe a time you thought your parents were 100% wrong, but eventually learned they were kind of right. And so, when it comes to our parents, we already know. We already know. They have their own opinions. They have their own thoughts about how their babies should live their life. They pass judgment without even 100% realizing, right? And sometimes it goes in one ear and out the other. But were you being petty? Were they kind of right? There's certain things that you need to release in order to ascend. Okay? Okay, guys. I hope that this resonated for you all. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Make sure you guys comment down below what you think that this situation could be meaning for you and how you plan on releasing it. And if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you also subscribe, guys. It really would mean a lot to me. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.